Have you ever woken up and felt like your eyes just didn't belong to you? Those first blurry minutes of the day, squinting just to read the clock, that sting and sensitivity to sunlight in the morning. If that sounds familiar, you are not alone. And more importantly, this is not just normal aging, no matter what you've been told. After more than 30 years supporting the health of older adults here in the United States, there is one thing I've learned very clearly. Our eyes don't only need care during the day, they need to be nourished at night. Because while you sleep, your retina's optic nerves and tear glands enter their deepest repair cycle. The good news? You don't need pills. You don't need procedures. You don't even need nightly eye drops. With the right foods at the right time, your eyes can naturally restore repair and wake up clearer and brighter every single morning. Today I'm going to share 6 science-backed foods that help your eyes come alive while you sleep and how to turn them into a calming nightly ritual. But before we continue, let me ask you, how old are you and where are you watching from? And tell me, do you already eat any of the foods I'm about to mention before bed? Comment below and let me know. I read every single message and I'd love to chat with you. Number 1. Kiwi, your quiet nighttime bodyguard for your eyes. You may have always thought of kiwi as just another fruit, but for your eyes especially, as we move past 60, kiwi acts like a tiny, gentle, but incredibly powerful shield. Kiwi is rich in vitamin C, lutein, and antioxidants that are essential for the retina. What makes it special is these nutrients travel deep into eye tissues, soothing the tiny bits of damage caused each day by light exposure and aging. As we get older, our eyes can feel more sensitive to light, dry or gritty, and sometimes a simple breeze can make them tear. That's not weakness, that's your body quietly asking for the right support. Kiwi helps reduce inflammation, keeps the cornea naturally moisturized, and supports collagen for tiny blood vessels that protect your retina. I once had a patient who said, "Doctor, my eyes feel like sand is blowing into them every morning." We started with one simple change, just 1 kiwi before bed, about 30 to 45 minutes prior. A few weeks later, she returned with the brightest smile. "I don't feel that dryness anymore. I wake up and everything looks clearer." That's not magic, that's science and a gentle patience your body always responds to. So, if you're looking for a small first step to support your vision, try a kiwi at night. Not complicated, just a quiet little ritual before bed. And sometimes it's the smallest things that bring the biggest change. Let your eyes feel loved and nourished even while you sleep. Number 2. Pistachios, the night shield guarding your eyes while you rest. Many people think pistachios are just a snack, but in reality they're like silent gatekeepers, standing watch over your retina all night long. Even when your eyes are closed, your brain and eyes continue working, repairing, restoring. During that process, free radicals show up, tiny troublemakers that damage cells. Pistachios, rich in vitamin E, lutein, and zeaxanthin, act like armor for those delicate cells. I always tell my patients, your eyes don't age overnight. They age from accumulated strain, blue light from screens, bright headlights at night, trouble sleeping, stress-filled evenings. And the amazing thing, just a handful of pistachios can help your eyes fight all of that. They help reduce glare when driving at night, soothe morning dryness, and even offer natural melatonin to support deeper sleep. I remember a patient named Linda, 68. She told me, "Doctor, driving home at night after book club is torture. The headlights make me squint so hard." We simply added 5 to 7 unsalted pistachios to her evening routine. 2 weeks later, she came back eyes brighter than ever. I drove home without straining. And in the morning, no more dryness. A tiny change, a very real result. So if you want to protect your eyes as you sleep, try a few pistachios before bedtime. Not too many sometimes. Just a small handful is enough to help you wake with clearer, calmer, more comfortable vision. Your eyes have shown you the world your whole life. Now it's your turn to help them rest and feel safe gently. Number 3. Chia seeds, a tiny gift that helps your eyes heal from the inside cell by cell. Most people look at those tiny seeds and think they couldn't possibly do much. But sometimes the greatest strength lies in the smallest things. Chia seeds are rich in plant-based omega-3s, soluble fiber, and a natural water-holding gel, exactly what your eyes need, especially as age makes them more prone to dryness and light sensitivity. While you sleep, your eyes never stop working. They repair cell membranes, rebuild tear glands, and reduce inflammation in the retina. And the omega-3s in chia seeds are like the building blocks, keeping your cell membranes soft, flexible, and more light-responsive when you open your eyes in the morning. It's no coincidence that many of my patients, after adding chia seeds to their nightly routine, tell me, "Doctor, I don't wake up with that tight, dry feeling in my eyes anymore." I remember Mr. Alvarez, 71. He didn't like changing many things in his life, but he agreed to try 1 tablespoon of chia seeds soaked in water for 20-30 minutes each evening. 2 weeks later, he smiled and said, "I feel like I'm seeing the world through a cleaner window, and I don't have to blink over and over again in the morning." Not magic, just a body that knows how to heal when given the right materials. If you want your eyes to stay naturally hydrated from within, gently and without effort, try a spoonful of chia seeds before bed. Stir them in water or almond milk, let them form a gel, and enjoy it as your evening self-care ritual. You deserve to wake up with eyes that feel comfortable, calm, and cared for, like they spent the night being gently restored. Number 4. Oranges, a refreshing breath that helps your eyes wake, renewed after a long, tiring day. Many people don't realize that vitamin C isn't just for immunity. It's essential for keeping the tiny blood vessels in your eyes strong and healthy. As we age, those delicate vessels can weaken, inflame, and leak, and our eyes start sending messages: morning blur, heavy eyelids, slight puffiness, and that light fatigue when we open our eyes to greet the day. Half an orange or a small glass of fresh orange juice. Not bottled juice can feel like a cool breeze for your eyes. It tells your retina, you're supported, you're protected, and we're aging gently together. I remember Mrs. Eleanor, 72. She came to me with slightly puffy, heavy eyes every morning as if she'd cried overnight. We didn't start with medication or complicated therapies, just one simple habit, half an orange each evening about an hour before bed. And then came the gentle magic. She returned and said, "When I wake up, my eyes feel lighter, clearer. I don't need to rub them for minutes just to feel awake." Not because oranges are magical, but because our eyes are deeply grateful for the right small things. You might be like Eleanor. Maybe all you need is a bit of gentle care before bed. And oranges provide that lightness vitamin C to support collagen around the eyes, reduce inflammation, and soften tired under-eye shadows. If your stomach is sensitive, just eat a few segments. If you like something warm in the evening, squeeze orange into a mug of warm water and sip slowly. No rush, no pressure. Just a quiet moment to say to yourself, "I deserve to wake up with clear, comfortable eyes and a hopeful start to a new day." Number 5. Dried prunes, the quiet key that opens the pathway for nutrients to reach your eyes at night. When we're young, the tiny blood vessels in our eyes are flexible and smooth like small streams flowing through a garden. But as the years pass, those streams begin to narrow and slow, sometimes blocked by time, blood pressure, blood sugar, or restless nights. And so each morning you wake up with vision that feels a bit foggy, heavy eyes, needing a few minutes just to catch up to the world. Dried prunes help soften and support those tiny vessels again. They're rich in vitamin K and potassium nutrients that work like gentle gardeners, patiently clearing the path and allowing blood to flow smoothly to the retina. No drama, no rush, just natural healing happening quietly while you sleep. I remember Mr. Mitchell, 74. He told me, "Doctor, every morning everything looks like it's behind a thin mist." We didn't start with new glasses or expensive supplements, just 2 dried prunes before bed, a small act, but a loving one. A few weeks later, he smiled and said, "My eyes feel more awake. The morning haze is gone." Sometimes the body doesn't need big interventions, just patience and kind nourishment. You can eat prunes as they are or slice them into yogurt. Choose ones without added sugar or preservatives. Let this gift to your eyes be as pure as possible. And each night as you enjoy 1 or 2 prunes, think of it as a quiet whisper to your eyes. Tomorrow, see the world clearly and gently. And your eyes will answer with a bright, clear morning waiting for you. Number 6. Soaked almonds like a soft umbrella, protecting your eyes from dryness and fatigue every morning. When we were younger, just a few hours of sleep could give us bright, sparkling eyes. But after 60, the eyes start sending little messages: dryness, slight burning when waking, heavy eyelids, or that grainy feeling like sand inside. It's not your fault. It's simply your tear glands and optic nerves asking for a gentler kind of support. Soaked almonds provide vitamin E, magnesium, and healthy fats, like a cozy blanket that keeps each eye cell soft, nourished, and well lubricated. Soaking them overnight makes them easier to digest, more soothing for the stomach, and easier for the body to absorb in the evening. A small thing, but a truly kind one for a body entering a stage that deserves tenderness. I remember Mr. Henry, 70, a cheerful man who always joked, "My eyes are drier than the Nevada desert these days." We tried just 3 to 5 soaked almonds each night. Nothing drastic, no strict diet, simply a gentle habit. A few weeks later, he returned and said with a soft smile, "Doctor, I don't have to blink over and over each morning anymore. It feels like someone gave my eyes a natural drop of moisture from the inside. Not a miracle, just your body saying thank you with quiet recovery." You can peel them and eat them directly or crush them lightly into a spoonful of yogurt or warm water. Soft, simple, steady, not a lot, just consistent. Every evening, when you soak a few almonds and make space for them in your nightly routine, you're telling your eyes, "I still care for you. I still want to wake up seeing life clearly tomorrow." And your eyes will respond with clarity, softness, and comfort, the kind every person deserves no matter what the calendar says. Now, for these foods to truly work their magic, I'd like you to turn them into a little nighttime ritual. Not rushed, not treated like a task. Think of this as a moment just for you, for the eyes that have witnessed a lifetime of memories, beauty, and stories. About 45 to 60 minutes before bedtime, prepare a small plate. Place 1 to 2 dried prunes on it. Add a few unsalted pistachios, or if you prefer something softer, 3 to 5 soaked almonds. Next to them include 1 tablespoon of chia seeds that have been soaked until they form a smooth gel. And finally, choose 1 kiwi or half a fresh orange. There's no need to eat quickly. Sit down, breathe slowly, turn off your screens. Let the food, your breath, and the quiet guide you gently toward sleep. Avoid salty foods or caffeine in the evening. They can cause water retention and leave your eyes feeling heavy the next morning. If you follow this for 10 to 14 days, you may experience what many of my patients have shared with me: brighter, softer, and more comfortable eyes and mornings that feel gentler than they have in a long time. And now, if you're still here listening, I want you to take one moment to feel proud of yourself. Many people ignore their eyes as they age and accept blur burning and dryness as something unavoidable. But not you. You're choosing to care for yourself, to nurture the eyes that have carried you through so many seasons of life. Remember, this isn't an overnight miracle. This is healing through love and patience. Each night, just a few minutes, a small plate, a slow breath, and a quiet message to your body. Tomorrow I will see the world more clearly. If you keep this habit not because you have to, but because you deserve to feel better, your eyes will respond. No noise, no dramatic moment. Just one morning you open your eyes, and everything looks clearer, softer, more hopeful. If this video touched you, leave me a message. I'm always here walking with you through every small step of this beautiful journey of healthy aging. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so I can continue bringing you science-based, gentle, and real health guidance. Remember, good health is not luck. It's the result of loving, wise choices made day by day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.